presenting the other miracle of Jesus.
I was creating a painting with a strong Christian theme for a relative who was getting married. And it was fairly successful, a very strong symbolic piece. This is a kind of work that I've done in many variations, which essentially contrasts cross or life structure with a dancing flame, indicative of the Holy Spirit. And as I was doing that, a spirit guide strongly associated with Jesus began talking to us. And he said something unusual and interesting. He said most times people, when they talk about Jesus, they think about the events surrounding his crucifixion. And in fact, most people in Christianity think that the symbol of Jesus is the cross. And he went on to say the other place that many people tend to focus on is the birth of Jesus. Now, the mother and child has been depicted in many ways across history, but more recently have been inspired to show Mary as if throwing Jesus up into the air, or is she receiving him as light from the heavens? And both the crucifixion and the birth of Jesus have many remarkable things about it, incredibly liberating insights. He said there is another aspect of Jesus that he would like us to focus on, or that we could focus on, is that of Jesus walking on the water. And he says that the reason why it's significant, very significant, is it reminds us that we are here in this world, but we're not prisoners of the world. That we're here on a temporary mission to enrich ourselves. This evocative watercolor, the person walking on the water and the water become one. When Jesus encouraged his disciples to do it, some could when they trusted themselves. Some faltered when their faith faltered. And so, as we focus on Jesus walking on water, there are highly significant things that we receive. And to recap, the first is that the world around us is not a jail, even though often it feels like a jail. That we can use our innate creativity, the fact that we are children of the Creator, to shift and change it. And just like Jesus and many great spiritualists who have gone before us have done so. The second lesson is that we do not regard the world as something inferior, but that in fact we see ourselves in it as intertwined, made of a very similar dance of life and energy and consciousness. And the third aspect is that we can reshape our world by basically holding on to our self-belief and faith. And if we can do so with a certain intensity, certainty, The waters of the world will not drown us, but lift us up.
Thank you for subscribing to our channel. And if you'd wish to commission a painting, do visit taruncherian.com.